Wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I did have my microphone muted. Silly me. Hello. The daytime has returned. PC. That's weird. I know a lot of people that do stream on PlayStation 5 just use a computer and a capture card and send the information from the HDMI through a pass-through and do it that way, so... I unfortunately bought the crappiest of the RTX cards, the 3050, underperforming piece of junk. Or else I'd be streaming at a much nicer graphics fidelity, I guess. Don't buy the RTX 3050. Throwing your money away. I wish I had PS5 money, but can't afford one of those. No. PlayStation 5 has a little bit better of a GPU inside it, and it's being utilized to a much higher efficiency. Right now, if I went into my computer settings, it would literally show my RTX 3050 is running at 23%. And that's either Fortnite's problem because they're just using too many CPU heavy commands, or just a really crappy graphics card. But if I ever get the money to redo what I'm doing, there shall be no Intel, there shall be no NVIDIA. I'm going back to AMD the next time I build a rig. Do 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 do. Picking every single pumpkin I see, just in case they have something to do with anything that's going to drop for Halloween. Maybe the Epic employees should watch me and listen to what I say, because pumpkins should be definitely integrated into whatever Halloween thing they do. Then I won't be picking them for nothing. Da, 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 yeah, I was playing Zero Build, and I only started last season, I think, and got into this as well. Loving the Lego. Has a world of potential. Man, you can start a nice little village here. Well, I don't mind some of their issues. That dupe glitch was very, very tasty. Now, if they would just make it so the lightsabers could be active when they're in the wall frame, that would really help me out, because now I've got a bunch of lightsabers I could decorate with if they just let me turn it on and put it in the item frame. You know, I thought when I messaged them and I asked them to do that, it would be just a simple thing to do, but programmers. Yes, I definitely duped some items with the fast travel glitch. I could literally cover a vehicle in lightsabers and make it pseudo-indestructible. At least if my theory's correct. I'm sure the item panels would eventually break behind it, but I know any direct shot to a lightsaber in an item frame is nullified damage. Some reason they decided that the lightsabers could not break, so... I wish Crafty would have explained it better, but it was impossible to lose your stuff, because all you had to do was take one of each item, drop it on the ground, fast travel back and forth, keep the one of each item, put everything back, and then just doop, 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 put everything back, doop, 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 doop. Like, I didn't lose anything. When I figured out it stopped working, I really didn't lose a thing, because I was constantly putting things away, duping them, putting them away, duping them. Like, I had 4 rows of chests just sitting there, so that every time I duped, I could put some away, come back and dupe it again. I didn't dupe a terrible amount. I didn't lose anything, really. But yeah, if you just would have thought about it logically, once you initially duped items, you put the duped ones away, dupe it again, put the duped ones away, and yeah, you shouldn't have been like trying to fold. Because then the minute it stops working, you take a chance at losing something if you didn't back it up, basically. But oh, I play quite a bit. Oh, I do not want to run into him right now. Hey, Shell Dude, distract the big guy. And even though I dupe stuff, some stuff I just can't leave behind. Right now I was out exploring because I only managed to find one bus stop so far. Oh, I love video games. I've been playing them ever since my dad won a Atari in a poker match. And that will date me quite well. I remember getting my PlayStation 1. PlayStation 5. Mr. Bear, you don't want to eat me. I'm not delicious. I'm Magneto. Yeah, I wish I would have had at least one to do the dupe glitch with, but I only had found the one, so that's the one thing I did not get to dupe. And then my buddies wanted to play Zero build, so I jumped onto that. Yeah. But I haven't exactly done like a lot of searching yet. This is like my first little search journey. If only they let you turn on the flying. There's gotta be one around here somewhere. I thought they were supposed to be by roads. I thought that was the whole point of changing the texture of the road, was because they were going to put the bus stops near it. Wonder if I got a completely bad seed. Oh, level 345? Not bad. Oh yeah, they definitely did good with that. Well, they know they're going to be adding new biomes, so that map is going to get quite a bit larger. And it was just a pain to use before. Come on, they should let me log roll, dang it. There we go. Oh, almost did it. Come on. I'm Canadian. They should let me do this, dang it. Ah. They should let you fall trees into the river and log roll like a true Canadian in this game. Put some Canadian content in here. Just tell me where a bus stop is, guys. Come on. Da, 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 da. Boy, oh boy, where did they put these things? Going down. Okay. Gonna ask you nicely. Where'd you put all the bus stops? No? No information? Da, 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 da. This wasn't inspired by Final Fantasy at all. Da, da, da. Mr. Pirate Software and his music. I could go explore a cave. When they give me the proper parts to build them, I will, but they're balloons and tires and yeah, it all sucks. I hate to say it, but channels and all of that silliness, just, I don't know, the control schemes are absolute garbage. Even when they add their plates, pressure switches and all that, it's just not going to make it better. Like, why not just put in full flight controls? Like, I don't get it. Why not put in, you know, actual wings, actual motor engines? Like, do something, because the balloons and the jets, the way they have it, is rudimentary at best. Like, I need some avionics, you know, possibly some ailerons, you know, tail flaps, you know. Right now it's I just can't stand it. So rudimentary. Even a hot air balloon can go up and down easily with just a fire. So, you're telling me you can't simulate that? You can't simulate a plane? I seen the wing walkers. You can simulate a plane. You're telling me you can't give me the pieces to build it? You're telling me, like, I don't know what you're telling me. You're going to give us fast travel and make all of that very moot, but... The vehicles have no suspension. They're so rigid that you can get them stuck everywhere. The parts are flimsy. I'm sorry, I could have done a better job just by delegating it to like 4 nerds. I'd have been like, if it doesn't drive like a freaking Range Rover, you haven't done it right. And if it doesn't fly like an M6 or F-16, you haven't done it right. And if you're going to make a hot air balloon and it doesn't act like a hot air balloon, well, you haven't done it right. But I guess flight controls have never been the strong point of most video game creators. Perfect song for dying. Oh, crud. Did I not do that again? This is what happens when you fall asleep on a vehicle and you put your spawn point and separate it from your bed. So just to let you know, that is a glitch that you can do. If you put a bed on a vehicle and you set your spawn point on that bed and you drive away with that bed, your spawn point does not change. Your spawn point will stay the exact same. So you can literally set a spawn point and move the bed with the vehicle anywhere in the entire game, even up in the sky. So if you make a hot air balloon and you have a bed on it and you think, oh, I'm going to go to sleep and use the bed and set my spawn point and then move the balloon, and you're going to go fall into your death. Oh, they can. It's just a matter of hiring the correct nerds. Like, I'm sorry, if I'm building a game and I'm going to add flight stuff to it, I'm going to hire someone with previous experience in a genre of that type. I'm going to bring their experience on board, because I'm sure if they would have brought someone in that had just minor intelligence about vehicles, they would have been like, the suspension actually has to work. You know, it has to be able to hug to the terrain, or you got nothing. I don't know how many vehicles I've gotten stuck or lost or broken because of their control scheme. Okay. Oh, I headed the wrong. We're right by it. This time I have to remember to reset my spawn point. That's really weird. See, there should be a vehicle like right here. But it's probably down there. So when you lose a vehicle and it just disappears from your world and you don't know where it is and you want to complain to the developers about where your vehicle is, you can tell them it's down there. Because the stupid things will fall under the map, especially if you put a bet on it. I think I have like at least 2 vehicles under the map, and they have like chests and all kinds of stuff on them, and they're gone now. Once in a while it does come back, it just shows up out of nowhere. And then sometimes I load my world and it's just gone. But I know where it is, under the map. When I first started playing, you could put anything under the map. All you had to do was send it flying in the air to an unloaded section that you had never loaded, and then load the section, and whatever that was would have fallen under the map before the loading of the section. Because as far as the game decided back in the early development, anything that went out there before the map was loaded basically doesn't exist. But they fixed that one. But yeah, I think I duped some lightsabers. Just a few. You know, just some backups. And some backups for my backups. And then backups for those backups. So, and some more backups. Yeah. Lots of totems. Not as many as I would have liked, but... Make sure I have the frost poles. Oh, I'm gonna have to stop playing for a little bit. The sun, she is bright. She's coming through the window, so I'm gonna say goodbye for now, guys.